So, good morning sa inyong lahat mga popsicles, no? And to all our subscribers in there, no? So, iba ang ating video ngayon, no? So, we'll be showing a different type of video, and this video is actually to showcase my process on how I actually edit my videos, and also on how I create my own music, no? To actually use in any content that you want that is licensed and no copyright, and you will not get any copyright strike. Okay, so if you want to create musics like this and videos like this, all right, so tara, let's learn how to do this music. By the way, I shout out to Untouchables, my guild until now in Ragnarok M Classic, to all ROMC players there. Shout out sa inyong lahat mga popsies, no? So I will show you the process, guys, how I actually create my own music. I am Papi Labs. I'm just a small with this small channel mga popsi, no? I do make contents about games. Okay, I'm currently playing Ragnarok M Classic and also Dragon Nest M Classic, and I do make my own music with all the contents I'm creating here. Okay, and these are the samples. I have Ang Huling Alchemista, We Are Untouchables. These are our OST for our guild, Untouchables, and I have also these musics are created specific for classes. So this Master of Elements is actually I created this for the Sorceress, for Sorcerer in Ragnarok M Classic. The Mecha Panic, which is one of my favorite as well. So let's listen just maybe a few clip of the music mga papsis.
In the heart of a storm where the engines ignite, a lone man toils through the black of the night. Oil on his hands, thunder in his soul. He's building a titan to rise and take control. Steel and circuits, fire and flame, wielding a spanner.
And again, all the music that are created here can actually be distributed. And if you want to monetize it, that's totally okay. But there's a condition here, and that's what I'm going to share to you guys on how you can actually make sure that these are copyright free and you won't get any strike now when making this music. And again, these are original music, but I did not totally arrange the music in terms of the music arrangement itself. I did create the lyrics and with the help of ChatGPT as well if I'm all out of words. All right, and I'll show it to you how I cannot claim all the efforts that I just created them myself. No, I did had help with the applications at our disposal, and I will share it to you guys. Okay, now if you want to learn how to make music for your content, and also I do all the videos here that I have, I created them myself as well, meaning I do all the edits, I make all the from music, from editing, everything. I'm a one-man show here, no. All right, so we need two tools here. Okay, so to create the music that we want, as you can see, we have all the tabs ready here. So I do have what I use in making on arranging the music is Suno. Okay. This is not sponsored, okay, but I have great things created in Suno mga popsicles, no. In short, I love Suno. That's it. Okay. Again, I'm not Suno is not paying me or anything, but I tried Suno for I don't know how many months already. It's on and off. No, I do subscribe and unsubscribe because to be honest, I cannot use all the credits in 1 month. So I create like tons and tons of music, okay, background music for any content like in Facebook, YouTube, whatever, no, that you can use without any copyright. Okay, you can just read the terms and conditions under Suno, mga Papsi, so that you will know what you're getting into. Okay, but as per Suno, in their terms and conditions, everything that you created in here will be yours. Okay, and you have the rights on those music. Okay, and also you can commercially use them, meaning in any platforms. Okay, as long as you created the music, all right, under their subscription. If not, which I will not suggest. Okay, so do not release any music without any subscription. Read the terms and condition. Please read all the terms and condition in their website. Okay, I will just send the link, or I will just post the link under the description, guys. Okay, so the first thing you need to know, okay, is or to do, okay, to be able to make music, mga Popsy, is to create an account in Suno. Okay, so you just sign up. Okay, so I'll just show it to you guys. I'm actually using a dummy account here. Okay, so now we're signed in. All right, so the first thing that you will see here in Suno, Popsies, are this just very simple profile. Okay, now you can create music through here. So let's make a sample. But first we need a lyrics. Okay, so we need a lyrics. We need something. Okay, we need something. So I will show you how to create this. All the process that I'm actually doing in here, mga paps. However, we only have 50 credits here. Okay, so we can only make, I think for 50 credits, two. Okay, two music, which is we're not sure if it's gonna be good. Okay, so this is a trial and error. So if you are subscribed to Suno, it will be 500 pesos. Okay, if we're gonna do upgrade, and so here are their monthly fees. Okay, so and here are the things that you will get if you will subscribe to Suno. Okay, so it's up to you if you want to subscribe, but I strongly suggest to subscribe to Suno if you want to create your own music. Okay, never even think of releasing music unless you're just going to use it for yourself. But if you're going to use it into to any social media platform, make sure that you are subscribed before creating the music, else you will be flagged as copyright or that you don't own the music. Okay, even though that you created it. Okay, no, I haven't tried it because I don't want to try that. Okay, it's best to just follow the rules here, guys. That's it. Okay, simple as that. Okay, so we'll have Suno here. So this is just basic interface here. So you just need to create your own music. Okay, now there are things that you can just describe the song in here. So there's simple. You can also do instrumental without lyrics. You just have to describe. That's it. Just describe the type of music that you want. So I suggest this type of style here or process if you just want to create any background music. But I don't want to waste my 50 credits here for this testing. Okay. Else, what I will do here is I will really create a music for us to listen to. Okay. On how I really process it. So there's also custom here, which is mostly what I use. Okay, I haven't really tried simple. Mostly use custom so that I can put lyrics in here because I do write songs as well on my own. Okay, now the good thing about Suno is if you do sing and you have lyrics, you can play guitar, you can record that. Let's say you do play, you wrote a song, you have an arrangement, even though it's just guitar, you can add it here and let Suno arrange it for you in a full band. That's how crazy it is, guys. So if you know me, I do have my own compositions as well. No, but I haven't really tried to insert it via Suno because I want to keep them acoustic and original. And to really have that genuine feel of the song. No, all the errors, all the noises. I kind of want that. I kind of like that in my songs. Okay, so that's it. So here, let's say if you let's just say we're starting from scratch. Okay, you want to write music. First thing is you need lyrics. Okay, now just for the sake of this demonstration, I don't have any lyrics actually. But let me show you how to create a lyrics, guys. Very simple. And I've done this to some of my songs as well. Now again, I'm not claiming that I wrote all organically all the lyrics because again, I do use Chat GPT if I'm out of words. Okay, and actually Chat GPT plus Suno combination is crazy, guys. Crazy to mga papsi. Okay, and I'll show you why. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, so let's create a music using Suno. Okay, and we will listen to it after, and let's make a lyrics. Okay, let's say for example, I just want to create a lyrics. No, just for the sake of demonstration, I don't even have any song in my mind right now, mga papsi, no? But let allow ChatGPT to create a lyrics for you. All you just need to do is to make a prompt. Okay, so what prompt are we going to use? Very simple. This is how I start if I want to get ideas, mga paps, create a song lyrics in Tagalog, for example. But again, if it's not English, paps, you will have challenges. Okay, and I'll teach you how to actually the workaround if you're going to use Tagalog. Okay, by the if you're going to use Tagalog lyrics, okay? Let's say for example, create a song lyrics in Tagalog, slow pace, um, in Tagalog. Actually, I love power metals, okay? Create a song lyrics in Tagalog in power metal, in power um, that tells a story about aswang and mythical creatures in the Philippines. Simple as that. Okay, I just want to make it simple, mga papsi. Okay. I think I can add things like make sure to add crazy solo guitar and a drum solo. Okay, let's try. Tingnan natin kung anong gagawin ni ChatGPT. I'm gonna hit enter and let's see. Okay, so this is what we have. Okay, so we can read the lyrics here, mga paps, no? Okay, but sometimes medyo walang feel eh. There's no feel on some of these ano. But I use this to create actually ideas. Okay, I do get some of the words that they're using, no, but I wanna make it I usually combine them and make it really like just customize them totally. All right. So, sa ilalim ng buwan, naduguan, tahimik ng baryo, walang... Okay, we're gonna use this. Okay, we're gonna use this. Medyo mahaba. So, sobrang haba, grabe. So, if you're making power metal, it's usually 3 minutes long. Okay? Pero, okay, whatever. Let's get this. Okay? Now, once we have a lyrics, now you can create your lyrics manually, with all your heart and soul to it, mga paps, no. But for this demonstration, I'm just gonna use ChatGPT totally. Then you're just gonna paste it here, all right? But you need to edit it, okay? So we're gonna edit this, okay? So putulin ko lang yung iba. I'm just gonna cut the rest, okay? I just removed this verse to mga ganyan, but you can leave them. Suno is very intelligent, no? They can detect that it's the verse 2 or even the chorus. Actually, iwan ko yung mga nakalapag na chorus, mga paps. But I'll just gonna remove these things here. Ayan. Okay. Now, with this, if it's not indicated as verse 2, mga ganyan, paps, I suggest to remove them because sometimes Suno will read that. Okay? Insane drum solo, blast, blah, blah, blah. Tak, tak, boom, rock. Okay, whatever. So we're gonna remove that. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna remove it. Actually, nire-remove ko na yung mga yan. Okay, I'm just gonna remove that. Okay, I'm gonna remove this. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna remove everything in there. So hanggang verse 2 lang. Then, we will let Suno decide alin yung chorus. But if you want to decide which chorus you want, okay, then just put something like this, chorus, okay? All right. Now, next is very important is you're going to read this, okay? Because sometimes Suno, especially when you're doing Tagalog songs, okay, they don't know how to accent it well. But I will teach you a trick that will, it's like a workaround, okay? You need to read it like per syllable. Takbo bata, wag kang lumingon, ang gabi So these these types of format, okay, sometimes Suno will not be able to read that. So you can just gabi I, something like that. Also this one, okay. So the Suno may not be able to read that properly. So you need to make sure sa'yo ay nag-aabang. Okay? So just check it out. Just check each word, make sure that you can read it syllabically. There, like no liaison, or when you say liaison, like uh, something like yung tulad ng kanina, ang hirap naman mag-English, especially dito. Yan, ay. Okay. Now, for the style, okay, now whatever style you have. So you have choices here, okay, but usually I just use a maybe 90 BPM, whatever. Just experiment with it. I usually use power metal or simple, just power metal. Okay. Now, if you want to be specific, you can go with melancholic. Um, Refrain from using reference. Okay, like using inspired by, with the style of, something like that, with the style of whatever artist. Okay. Suno will not allow that. Okay, so yeah. And the next is, okay, song title. You can use song title here, whatever song title you want. Um, Kukurap Kurap. Kukurap Kurap Aswang Project. Kasi meron tayong mga ghost projects ngayon, mga kukurap kurap aswang projects. Ganyan ang tawag natin dyan, mga Popsy. Okay. Actually, ang gagawin ko, what if ang gagawin ko na lang, Popsy, is ganito. Yan. So, I'ma replace our lyrics, mga Pops, no? Hari ng Kasinungalingan. Oh, I like the title, mga Pops. Okay. Medyo magiging corny to kapag Tagalog, Pops. Kasi puro chat GPT lang kasi yung corny yan, corny. Corny yung mga, minsan yung mga salitaan sa chat GPT, mga Pops. Buwasan ko lang. Okay. Then, once we're done, okay, before you actually hit create, okay, make sure to. Alright, let me explain the versions, Pops, no, okay? If you're doing this for free, you can only get up, you can only use up until version 3.5. Now, version 3.5, in my experience, is actually good. Okay. It has, when it has better strong structure, maximum of 4 minutes only. Okay. The good thing is the vocals here is very solid. Okay, and it can actually adapt to other language vocals. No, I haven't used all of these are actually good, mga paps. No, you just need to experiment with it. If you want to have a better combination of music and medyo new vibe, new instruments ang gamit, dito kayo sa 4.5 pataas. Okay, but what I usually use is 3.5, 4, 4. Actually 3.5 pataas. Okay, I experiment with this, but starting 4 kasi it needs subscription. Okay, so I suggest to really get a subscription in Suno. Okay, it will really be worth it, especially if you're going to make a lot of music, mga paps, no? And I am enjoying Suno. Okay, but for now, wala akong subscription. The reason is once you subscribe, again, you will get a total of 2,500. Okay, up to 500 songs, and to be honest, that's a lot. Really a lot. Sobrang dami niyan, Paps. Hindi mo mauubos yan, Paps. Kahit mag-spam-spam pa kayo ng paggawa ng music, mga Paps. Di yun. Siguro mauubos yung pag-spam-spam. But for me, hindi ko nauubos. Grabe, hindi ko nauubos yan, Paps. You need to have, like, you need to create at least siguro in a day, mga 10 to 15 music per day bago nyo maubos yan. Sobra pa yon. Okay, so let's create this and let's listen. Okay, so I'll stick to 3.5 version. So let's hit create. Okay, so Suno will create 2 copies for each generation, mga papsies. So you will get 2 copies like this one. And then actually this is new. If you are a free user, it will give you an like a better version. Okay, that's why I suggest na you go subscribe to Suno mga paps, no? It's very good. Okay, and then pakinggan lang natin tong dalawa. If you think these two creations are already good, no, then stick with it, no. If you like the two creations dito sa taas, then you need to subscribe, which I strongly suggest. Again, hindi to sponsored, it's just personal experience lang, and I really love Suno. Next is you can create multiple. So kung nakikita nyo nabawasan siya ng 10. So 5 ang generation per per isa. Now depende yan sa version mga paps, no. So if nagamit nyo yung AI ng Google, then halos the same lang din mga paps. Mas mahal nga lang yan. So let's try to listen sa mga na-create na songs mga papsy. Oh, medyo nagba-buffering siya. Nag-load pa. So nire-render niya pa kasi yan eh. So yun, hayaan lang muna natin siya mag-render mga paps, no? Kasi ayun, kung nakikita nyo naglo-load pa siya. Hayaan nyo lang siya matapos. Malalaman nyo na you'll know that it's done because you will already see like a time here. Kung nakikita nyo itong mouse ko. Like this one. So let's listen to the first two here suggested by Suno. Alright, it's rock! We also have our lyrics here. Sorry, let me for pausing that. So we also have our lyrics here so we can sing along. So let's do that.
Sa tuktok ng palasyo may nakaupong halimaw. Mukha'y may ngiti pero puso'y bulok na tanaw.
Okay, now this is the thing that I'm talking about. Yes, it did sing it in Tagalog, but you know that it's not Tagalog accent, right? So it sucks to be honest. All right, so there are workarounds here. Okay, maybe I will discuss that in a different video, but usually the better version that you can use is 4 and 4.5 mga papsi. No, you may need to recreate this 2 to 3 times until you get a good quality ng audio or ng vocals. At the same time, no, there's an option here if you're in full version mga papsi to actually create stems, okay? Or remaster it, but it needs pro. When you say remaster, it will rearrange not the song itself, but it will actually try to recreate the vocals again to really fit yung kung ano man yung gusto nyong vocals, okay?
Bawat kamay may gintong dugo ng bayan. Habang ng masa'y ginagawang alipin ang kasinungalingan. Sila'y hari sa sariling batas. Ayo'y ginapos ng galit at habag.
Okay. Mukhang okay naman siya, di ba? Mukhang okay naman siya. So, looks good. No, pero there are parts of the lyrics that I don't really like. So, usually I recreate this music and reprompt them or sometimes rearrange the lyrics that I created, no, just to make sure that they can pronounce it properly or with the Filipino accent, no. So, that's the tricky part when actually creating songs not in English here in Suno. Okay, so let's try the other suggestion mga paps.
Sa tuktok ng palasyo may nakaupong halimaw.
Okay, I don't like it. Okay, so well, that's what you get. Okay, so hindi lahat maganda. Okay, but they are good, but that doesn't mean that that will fit to your liking. Okay, so let's listen to the because it's done rendering, finished rendering. So let's listen to the first one.
Sa tuktok ng palasyo may nakaupong halimaw. Mukha'y may ngiti pero puso'y bulok na tanaw.
Okay, so I like the music arrangement. So it's very hardcore, but I don't like how they actually spew the lyrics now. So let's try this other one, the other one. Again, we're only using the free version here, mga paps. No, once you actually have the full version, it will provide you much better results.
Sa tuktok ng palasyo may nakaupong
Promising. This one's promising actually. Let's continue. Sorry for cutting that off.
halimaw. Mukha'y may ngiti pero puso'y bulok na tanaw. Bawat kamay may kintong dugo ng bayan. Habang ang masa'y ginagawang alipin ng kasinungalingan. Sila'y hari sa sariling batas. Tayo'y ginapos ng galit at habag. Ngunit sa apoy ng naglalagablab, babangon ang tingin ng nagigising na lakas. Hari ng kasinungalingan, iyong trono'y tatapon sa kawalan. Ang yaman mo'y mula sa pawis ng sambayanan. Ngayon'y gigibain ka ng katotohanan. Hari ng kasinungalingan.
All right, so that's actually good. How they spew the lyrics or how they're singing the lyrics, no, in terms of accent, Pinoy, no? Medyo pagka-Pinoy. Nakukulangan lang ako sa power nung chorus, no? I need more bam sa chorus, mga papsi. No, hook. There's no hook. Walang masyadong hook dun sa pagdating ng chorus. No. I need more hook. So let's try to recreate another version, no? So power metal, let's say progressive. Try natin progressive. Progressive power metal. So genre, whatever. No, you can add more, whatever you want, but I just want to make it simple. Wala na, wala na. Naubos na yung credit ko. Wala na, yun na yun, Pops. Unfortunately, ano nangyari sa 40 points ko? 40 credits. Sadly, yun lang mga Pops, no? Okay, sadly, yun lang mga Pops. So, yun lang mga Pops, no? Yun lang yung basic Suno. And now again, if you will create these musics, again, make sure that you are subscribed because napaka-limited lang talaga niya. Actually, before when I started using this, I can actually create at least 30 songs, no, per month. Marami-rami na rin yun, but I cannot release them. I was just using them for practice. So at the time that I decided to actually create and release music, I did subscribe to them, okay, and then I pulled out all my songs that I wrote, no. So what you actually see here, mga paps, no, itong mga to, these are just the songs I made solely for gaming contents, no. I also have songs here na I made for myself only and for the people I love. Charot, mga ganun. Syempre, mga ganun din tayo, mga papsi. Okay, so itong mga pinapakita ko, no, these are just the music that I use for YouTube, no, especially sa mga gaming contents natin, mga paps. Okay, so yun lang mga paps. Unfortunately, hindi na tayo makapag so another tip ko sa inyo, if you want to collect all your let's say if you want to upload these musics and share, you can use Spotify. However, Spotify will require you to have a distributor, and there's a monthly fee for that, okay, to distribute your music, but you can monetize those musics if you want. Okay, in addition, you know, how you can profit to this is also you can sell background music for other content creators. So I know Dumiskate Companion nagawa yan, no? That's just a suggestion, okay? But me, I mostly use this for tips lang, okay? And also you can, no, if you want to distribute your music, but okay, you don't want to pay, okay, you can use the free SoundCloud, no? You can use SoundCloud, mga papsi, to collate or to save all your music. However, SoundCloud as well has a upload limit, but you can only you can already upload a lot of music in here, and you know people will also listen to your music here. Okay, but if you would really want them to distribute your music, then you're going to pay. Okay, so tulad nito, I do have listeners to my music. Nasaan na ba yun? Okay, so napapansin nyo, and there are 31 listeners here, 9. So these are the people who listen, number of people who listen to this music, and mainly I think this just came from the channel itself, no? Sa mga nagtatanong kung anong title or saan ko nakuha yung music ko. So yun lang mga paps, maraming salamat sa inyo. Hopefully may natutunan kayo dito, and this is just the music part, audio part nung mga kini-create ko during my content. So, in terms of editing, if you wanna learn as well how to edit, no? So, pwede din mga paps. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. And kita tayo sa susunod ng mga video, paps. So, hindi to gaming content, but still, hopefully may nakuha kayo dito. Thank you so much.
We are Tavern Tales.